You got his side, her side, the truth. Everybody got a story, all that matters is proof. We got the ladies in the red, fellas rocking the blue. So we gon' sit down and discuss it, talk it out with the crew. Shorty want a man, but wanna be outside. So I him a wife with a girlfriend on the side. It's time to shit the facts, no more holding it aside. This show is a roller coaster, and we about to take a ride. His side, her side, the truth. His side, her side, the truth. His side, her side, the truth. Everybody got a story, all that matters is proof. What?
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of His Side, Her Side on the Truth podcast. Show some love in the building. Today's going to be a good one. Today's going to definitely be a good one. Wow. Let's start off. We got a couple special guests. Shout out to my brother Ferran. He couldn't be here today. But you know, it's always love to El Faro, the guru. But we got a special guest in the building. We got two. So first off, representing Brooklyn.
This is really like a battle rap.
Representing Danica. Representing the black and gold for the Warriors.
Come on.
Hello.
She's from, you might have seen her on So Shameless podcast.
Every now and then.
The good brother Tahoe. God, what's his name? DJ Trauma.
Yeah.
They've been doing their thing for what? At least a good
3 years.
Good 3
Nice.
years.
Whew.
Very well. Mixie known in Brooklyn.
Wow.
Miss Dodge, show some love for Miss Dodge in the building.
That was a nice intro.
That's crazy.
It's a goodie. Dodge, what's up? How you doing? You
I'm good. I'm reformed mix. Like I'm into my soft life era. I'm trying to be somebody's housewife. Like
That's
fuck
what
the
I'm
mix.
talking
Y'all
about.
can have outside. I'm inside.
She's moving to Jersey.
Son, love it.
Yo, it's definitely good to have you in the building. Welcome you. Thank you for showing love, coming through. We definitely
Always.
appreciate you.
You know, Banneker, we always gotta stick together, man.
That's
Whatever
right.
whatever Banneker's down with, I'm down with.
That's a fact. We've been trying to keep this thing real, Banneker. It's no disrespect, brother. Nah, it definitely ain't
Sorry, bro.
Nah, do your
You
thing.
know, we had Alvin.
Yeah.
Intro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole cast is Banneker.
Intro
right
is
now.
fire.
I
What,
respect
y'all went to
it.
high school together?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
went to high school together. Shout out to Banneker.
We running everybody
Oh,
high
In the
school.
Banneker.
building.
Fuck
We in the
outta here.
building.
But,
But Banneker, I
The
guess.
Alpha and Omega. nigga.
I can't. This brother right here, we met at Olive Garden back in 2014, 15.
That shit was like.
Oh, come on,
Jersey.
server LV. Come on with the
We
throwback.
worked at every fast food restaurant
And that's
Me too.
in
the
the tri-state area.
Me too. It's like that. When you in, you in. It's like death row.
My brother right here, representing Connecticut.
Hartford.
Okay,
to be
CT.
exact. Yeah, Hartford, Connecticut.
Oh, it's gangster
That's
up there.
different.
Guys in
Okay.
Brooklyn.
It's not different.
It's gangster up there.
Representing VSU.
That's a fact.
Okay.
Virginia State.
Nice, nice.
Virginia State.
Y'all show some love to my man Zakari in the building.
What's up?
Shout out
Pleasure to
to
have
you.
you.
Definitely thank you for supporting my man. Been
Of
asking
course.
to come on the show since we started.
Nice.
Yeah, I need it. It's a
And,
vibe.
you know, I know he's very well spoken. He's gonna get his point across,
very
whether y'all agree or
opinionated.
whether y'all disagree. My man Zakari gonna say what he gotta say.
We ready
Okay.
for the smoke.
All
That's a
right.
fact. That's a fact.
So representing his side, you got LV, myself. You already know. You already met Dodge. You met Zakari.
Alice, you know I'm always quiet right now.
That's how she starts
You like
off.
a troublemaker though.
You know it. You know
man,
it. You can
trust
feel it
me,
already.
Yay.
You can feel it already.
Trust me.
That's crazy.
I thought this was
She can feel it already.
Nigga said it too, Brutus. That's crazy.
I'm like 5 minutes already calling me a troublemaker.
I'm on your side. We here.
We got you.
And next up, of
Key
course,
is
from
back, y'all. Y'all know what it is.
Oh, come on.
Y'all already know what it is. Everybody at this table, we all 30 plus, so y'all gonna get this shot of we ain't youngins no more.
Oh, we know you
And
ain't
with
young.
that, I'm sorry, what you say? The bell is back. All right?
I feel some type of way though because the juice is blocking the bell and my arm is very short.
Yo, don't worry, cause Kia gonna start passing out drinks.
Thank
She
you.
gonna start pouring up
Yeah,
shots
let's take this
get a
shot.
nice icebreaker.
Nice
you know.
icebreaker. Come on, guys. Let's do this.
Y'all about to get
Hold on,
crazy
I think
on
the
a
guys want to
Sunday.
know. Are you single?
Absolutely not.
I like that answer.
Shout out.
Probably
I
never.
met two.
never
I
again.
met two faithful
Whole
women. You the
family.
second one I met in 24 hours.
Don't
24
hours.
hours?
24 hours.
What do you?
That,
Y'all definitions of faithful way mine, so you might want to
Nah,
hold
my
on that.
definition of faithful is I got my nigga and that's it. Like
That's how it's supposed to be.
that's it. That's not
He's
how
about
it
to
is.
bring up a whole nother
All
topic.
right, if you want to go,
All right, well, you single?
Huh? Yes, I'm single.
You single?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not married, so I'm single.
Oh no.
So she not married neither.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you married?
I'm getting there. We getting there.
Shout out to her man.
I'm single.
No, you gotta.
Ready to
This is
mingle?
like a We good. I'm good, baby. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yo, he asked you if you're ready to mingle. Why you stuttering?
bro, who's stuttering?
That's crazy.
Are you ready to mingle?
It depends on who the person is.
I like that. You ready to mingle?
I don't mingle with everybody.
It's nasty outside. It's piss in the
Are
dating
you ready
pool.
to mingle, brown skin?
My name is Serenity Okia.
Serenity Akia, sorry.
I'm dating, so I ain't really looking.
Dating means multiple or dating means one?
I'm dating one person.
Oh, so you like that person?
He cool.
Hold on. Before your man see this episode and he took the last 20 seconds.
It.
Hold on.
He cool.
My man the bell. Oh yeah, shout out
boy.
to our other special guest, Mr. Henny's in the building.
Mr. Henny is in the building.
I mean,
So let's.
I guess to like defend her case, even though she didn't stick up for me.
Oh, I'm here for all of it.
She's saying she's only dating one person. I mean, she has to like him.
Nah,
Duh.
It was the way she went about.
That's not true.
What? He's cool.
He cool. Like
Cool. He's
it's
cool enough for her to date just him.
Yeah,
Exactly. He's cool.
just cool doesn't
I don't
mean
like this.
it's not a problem, right? It's just like cool means like he's cool for now, he's cool for the moment. Like something could change.
Yeah,
the
anything
trajectory
could
can change
change,
later.
yeah.
You don't know. Like they could have just been dating for a month. He cool. Like
He's
I'm not in
cool.
love. Like we not
Yeah.
gonna get married
He's
tomorrow. But
I
he
consistent.
just
cool.
feel
He's
like
consistent,
the
he's
tone that she
consistent,
said it
he's
was like
consistent.
fake content. Like she was fake content. With
You don't know.
he's
They could have had
cool.
an argument before they got here, and then it's like, yo, he
but
cool
that don't mean
today.
he's not
So-
the one I'm dealing with.
Let me ask you a question. This is not the topic too, but sorry. But
Come on, get
are
in
you
our
open
business.
to dating multiple people or are you just content
Not
with
at
just
the
one
moment.
person?
I'm not really impressed with anybody. So, you know, the one person that I'm dealing with, I'm good right now.
Oh, so you settled.
Impressive.
Impression.
Impressive
she's
thing.
what?
You heard me? That's why you're a troublemaker.
You said she's
I
settling.
said so you settling.
I'm not settling. I'm
Okay,
not
okay.
impressed
I'm
by
just
anybody
testing you.
else. So the person that I'm dealing with has impressed me.
Once
That's
the
the only
neck
person
moves,
I
I'm
want.
telling y'all. Yo, everybody, that was our icebreaker
That
right
was
there.
the
If y'all ain't
icebreaker,
catch it,
Uh,
we're gonna start up with this
All
good
right,
toast
all
of this
right,
good
all right.
episode.
Cheers.
Shout out to
Cheers,
y'all,
y'all.
Don't
man.
make no crazy faces. It's on camera.
Woo. Damn it. I ain't really want to do this.
Child, I haven't had. Oh my God, I haven't had Henny in so long.
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
a tequila drinker now. I'm somebody's mother.
Yeah, me too. I gotta take it easy.
I haven't had Hennessy in a while neither. Yeah.
Oh, I drink Henny straight.
All right, y'all. Key, let's start pouring up the drinks because I'm gonna introduce this topic of the day.
I'm feeling like this is a 3-episode day because I gotta get that. I have to get back to that. You know me. I gotta get back to it.
what?
What
LV
topic,
know
what
me.
topic you got up your sleeve today?
All right, so today, let's see. I feel like nowadays, let me not even put it like that.
I know it's about to be
Let me
some
not even put it like
bullshit.
that.
Hold on.
You know when he's
I think
never
the
to get to the topic,
I
it's
think
bullshit.
the question for today is, why is it, or why does it seem like, or is it true that women only appreciate and like men when they have money in their pocket?
Let me start off.
I would like to
Wait,
start because he said,
Hold on. Let me start off.
It's only right. Hold on, it's only right. We have a special guest today.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
raised
yeah,
my
yeah,
hand.
yeah,
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
let it get it
yeah,
popping.
She
In the
ready to tell
meantime,
you back in bed
I'm gonna
today.
pass the cup.
I raised my
Miss
hand
Bell.
because he said, why do women think? So you can't chime on that first.
Yeah.
First and foremost. Secondly, I would like to say and stamp here at this table, niggas is broke, bro.
But at least he said women
do
this
that.
time because
Don't do
for
that.
some
Don't do
reason, every time we have a topic,
do
he say, "Why do y'all?"
No, that's lovely. But
That's
at the end of the day,
y'all, 'cause
like
he's a
we're
man.
talking
They
about.
represent y'all, her side.
No,
he's a
listen,
man,
but
yo.
here's the thing, right? You gotta understand that statistically and realistically, if we're talking about black men, black women, black men are not the most profitable race in
That's not
America.
true. That's not true.
It is. Statistically,
That's
look
not
it
true.
up. Look
That's
up the
not true.
numbers.
That's
Look
not
up
true.
the median salary
That's not true.
for an average black man in America. It is about $50,000.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
Look it up.
Yeah, look
I
Google
think
it.
the average black man makes $1 more than a black woman. I'm gonna have to look that up though.
No, your phone is literally next to you. So while I make this point, look it up.
I'm gonna look
So
it up.
what I'm saying is this whole theory and this whole argument about women not liking or loving or can't love a broke man, we all have at some point in time.
At some point.
And 9 times out of 10, we all will. And 10 times out of 10, niggas don't have the money that y'all think y'all have.
I think this is a black man thing.
Yes.
This ain't
'Cause
no
I'm not
white
dating
boy,
out of my
Spanish
race.
nigga.
Yeah, no.
It's a black man thing. You feel me? So let's bring it back. Like, let's not talk about them other niggas. I think
I'll never talk about
white
them
boys
other
get a.
niggas.
I think white boys get a cushion with black women that niggas don't get. You feel me? So it's a black man thing. So let's focus on that when we're talking to the people. You on your phone? That's crazy.
No, I'm literally gonna look it up for you because
Nah,
you
you good. Nah, I like it. I like you.
You pump faked on it. I got you.
Yeah, look that up. But
I'm looking at it now, right? Because my phone, as of the statistics in June of 2020, they say the white man on average makes $1,115 weekly,
there you go.
58,000 annually.
What's your source? While
the
there?
average black man makes $828 weekly, 43,000 annually. A white woman makes $929 weekly, 48,300 annually. But it doesn't say anything about a black woman. I gotta read it.
So who makes more, black woman or a black man?
Black women by far.
Based on you with your shit, who
But
makes
they
more?
didn't say
But they
about
didn't have
black.
the
They
stats
didn't
for
have the
black
stats for
women.
black
Okay,
women.
so we need that answer.
They didn't have the stats for black
But
women.
But my thing is, what does it matter? The question wasn't about whether a man loves a black woman, loves a woman that has money. It's about whether a woman could love a man with money, whether she has money or not. That's not the question.
I think she could coexist with a nigga who make more than, but I think she'll never fully respect that nigga.
That's not true.
Real talk.
That's a
Can I ask you-
that's a valid
Let's
thought,
start with
but
that.
it's not
That's
true.
point number
I get what you're
one.
saying.
Real talk.
Okay.
You said she's not gonna respect him, and I was
She
gonna
could
get into
coexist
that
with
at
that
some point in
nigga.
time. Why you say that she's not gonna respect him?
Because nigga, she deems herself the breadwinner. Historically, that's been the man's job. You feel what I'm saying?
So
When
at
you
that
talk
point, does he now become inferior to her?
in her mind,
You can't say that.
You
I'm
can't
sorry.
say
why
that.
not?
Yeah.
In her mind, nigga.
You can't say
So-
that.
You feel me? In her mind.
All right. So
Wait,
for
so hold on.
example,
Let me not cut you off, Whitney. I'm talking about your shirt.
Oh.
I know
Look,
you
she-
said
So
so low.
The man is very
listen,
attentive.
listen. Like, I think in the sense of she could coexist with the nigga, but historically, when you ask a woman what she look for in a man, she's gonna look for a man who provides for her, correct? And when you ask her, what does it mean to provide for you? Finances is always at the top of everyone's list.
Of course.
Of course.
Thank you,
And
thank
then-
you, thank
and
you.
then comes
So how
what?
can you now look at me and tell me that you respect the nigga? You make more bread than.
Because
hold on.
my
Wait.
respect does not have a dollar and cents amount on it.
That's
because
what I
at
was
the
about
end
to
of the
say.
day, there are men that don't necessarily have the money, but you still demand the respect. I'm never gonna emasculate my man because I make more money than him. That's ridiculous. That's a child's game. I am 33 years old. I'm not with the shit. I don't give a fuck. I respect who commands respect. So even if you make less than me, you can't be a bitch ass nigga.
Now, there's a difference from a man making less than his woman and a man not working and
There's a
living off
big
of his
difference.
women. That's a big difference.
I don't
And
think
I
that
feel
matters.
like that's where the
does
disrespect
matter.
comes in.
I don't
So-
think that matters.
so
I think
that
y'all-
does no,
I think
that
y'all could
changed.
coexist with
Because
a nigga.
I can be in love and have the most respect for my king, although I may make more than him.
You make more money than your man?
Whatever I'm still speaking.
I
Whatever he
apologize.
may bring to the table, I can appreciate that. Now that's different than me being the breadwinner and my man is at home sitting on the couch not providing at all.
Yeah,
But
that's
that
a
is
big
wild.
difference.
At that point, we I don't think we're talking about that
I
guy.
don't
That
think
guy
that
is the bum.
matters.
Yeah,
we're not talking about
It don't
him.
matter.
for me, like for example, y'all know I work 2 jobs, right? So me and my ex with one job, me and him made about this a same amount average on overtime. He probably made more than me. Yes. However, I was never with him for his money. It was always if I didn't have it, he could hold me down, and if he
Yes.
didn't have it, I held him down.
Exactly.
That's it. It's not about whether
I
or not
like
you
that.
have money
That's love.
or
I
like that.
not.
Yeah.
It's not about whether
I
you
like
make
that.
more, you make less. At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, I don't need you to buy things for me. I don't need you to sit there and pay my bills. I just want to know, God forbid, you know what? One day I don't have it. Let's say I'm broke, I'm hungry.
I can depend on you.
I can depend on my man and be like, you know what, babe, here you go.
You want him to do something that y'all call, or somebody might call, lighten the load for you.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But I don't
Okay.
expect him to provide 100%. I believe in 50-50. If I get married, me and my husband,
See,
whether he
that's
makes more than
Nah,
me or
I'ma
not,
let you get to
I
that.
feel like I believe in 50-50. And even like I know somebody who she's married, she makes more than her husband, right? And she used to do 50-50. And she at one point she said it was unfair.
Yes.
Because she makes more than him. So what they did was they joined their money together.
Come on,
And
join
then
account.
all the money, and then they just paid the bills that way instead
Yep.
of doing 50-50. Oh, you give me 2,000, and then I give 2,000, but yet alone his check is probably $1,000 less.
I think it's a mindset thing.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Wait, go ahead.
What is 50-50 to y'all? Or what is 50-50 to you? Because you said you believe in
split.
50-50. I'll just give you certain examples. Some people nowadays, I'm just going to throw out random things. Some people might feel like, or a lot of women might feel like, I'm not paying for nothing. My man is supposed to take care of that because he's supposed to provide. He's supposed to be the security. He's supposed to be the this, the world, the
I'm
king,
not paying for
everything.
nothing. Like as
And
far as
I'm
if
here
they're
for
living
support.
together.
Yes.
When you
that's
go on a
one.
date with
Or
a nigga,
dating,
who
or
pays?
dating period.
Hold on.
And
Get
I'm about
that
to
thought
to-
out.
Hold on. I'm about to get to that. When dating comes, if y'all go to the movies, he buys the tickets, or you said 50-50. So do you believe in he buys the tickets, you get the snacks? When
Yeah.
y'all go out, he
I
puts
believe
the
that.
money down,
I
or
said
you
it.
might
Yeah,
put the
and I
tip
put
or
the
yes.
tip.
Yes,
Something
I
else.
believe in
Do
all
y'all
of that.
believe in that?
I believe in all of
Okay,
that.
now so here comes another example. At what point in time where, because somebody might say like, I don't respect him if he don't got the bread. Do y'all allow him to keep paying for multiple dates, and then at some point when you might feel like putting it in your purse, you might just put out?
Wait,
Or
if I wait,
is there
wait,
a certain
it's not
turn or
going on.
rotation
You're
when it
saying
comes
if
to that?
I know he doesn't have the bread.
No. You date a nigga, right?
Mm-hmm.
You, after you get to know him, you find out he has a job. You're not just gonna automatically ask him, "Hey, nigga, how much do you make?"
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna
Fuck,
assume.
I won't.
I mean, honestly, depending on what type of job,
I mean,
I
that
just
is-
look it up.
And not even look it up. I mean, that is like.
Because I don't really want to.
I wanna know what you're doing.
I don't want to. I don't personally. I don't feel like at a certain point, it's like, what do you? You don't want to ask all the time, especially if you just start dating a person. Honestly, so if you got like a city job or something, all you gotta do is go to Google. It's right there.
Because
Yeah,
the reason why
I
I'm asking
think-
is because
hold on.
this
Can I
topic
say-
can go into a lot of different
yeah,
ways.
it's branching
And
off
it
into a
will.
bunch of
I
different
think
things.
these women are outliers, right? I think these
I
women.
don't.
I don't think so. I don't think
no,
so.
I think you're outliers. I'm going to give you a compliment.
How?
I think these women are outliers because they don't value their men off their finances.
No, I have things to say. I have moments, and you
shit.
asked me a very direct question, and I'm gonna give you a very direct answer. Because the question you asked me if I make more than my man. On paper, no, but I bring home more per check because he has other things. He's paying out pensions, and he's a fireman. He has a lot of other shit going on,
Shout out
right?
to that man who's
That's right.
fell fire.
You know, because my man is a hero. in
That's
life.
right.
So within that, I make more. So back to the 50-50 and what does 50-50 mean? In my household, 50-50 means we split the rent 50-50 and you got your bills that you're paying. I have my bills that I'm paying. I got the energy and electricity
That's
and
interesting.
you have the Wi-Fi, you got Verizon, you got your car note, all that. Like it's split down like that for now.
That's
LB,
For now.
They not toxic, bro. I
No.
need toxic.
I'm not. No. And then you said, hold on. You called us outliers.
Yeah.
We're not outliers.
Nah, I think y'all
we
are.
We're not
are. No,
outliers.
we are.
It's more
We
common
are
than you think. I don't know who you're
grown-ass
normally
women.
dating.
No, this
Yeah.
is the
We're
thing.
the women you don't
We're
hear
grown
about.
women.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's why you're
because
outliers.
we don't
No.
make it. And you don't hear about.
But what we're saying
a
is
woman
not
on
something
Instagram
that's out of
that
this world.
It's not.
We're grown women who date grown men, and we
There you
know
go.
what we bring to the table,
I
and we
love
know
that.
what they bring to the table.
I like
so
that.
we can share and appreciate
like
each
that.
other.
I like
Now,
that.
me
I like that.
personally. Like I said, and at one point I was dating somebody who was older than me. He was a little bit more established than me. He made a lot more than me.
Yeah,
I don't
same.
expect him because he makes a lot more than me to just take care of everything just off the back.
Yes.
Absolutely not. Because why would he even want me if I'm not bringing anything to the
Exactly.
table?
I'm just a bill.
I'm becoming a liability. Anybody.
I don't got nothing to say to y'all.
Come on now.
I want to
I
go
ain't
back
gonna
to
say
something
nothing
you
else.
said.
Y'all
though.
go.
What?
You
There's a
said
such thing as bum ass
because
bitches
she.
too.
Facts. There's a lot of them. They
Hold on.
exist.
You gotta
They
take time to
exist.
clap it up for that statement
They
that you just
exist.
said. Say it again.
There is a such thing as bum ass bitches too.
They do exist.
That's
Not,
They
not
do
just
exist.
two.
To the
It's like
table.
it's a thing. Like
It's a
we're
thing.
not outliers, right? And I feel like this is the problem that exists in society. And I'm sorry to cut you off, and we're gonna get there in 1 second. The problem that exists in society is social media is not real. And we constantly see these conversations reoccurring over and over and over again about these hypothetical situations and scenarios that do not exist in
Just
the
a
real
boy.
world. Because it's the same bitches that's on Twitter like, oh, niggas ain't shit, they ain't worth shit, and if you ain't paying all my bills and da-da-da-da-da. They literally just paid somebody's car note.
Hello.
But they're not going to say that because in social media and in the realm of society
look
nowadays,
crazy.
you take your L's in silence. Some people will blast them, and I think we all need to take our L's in silence, like bring back some decorum.
Yeah.
But people are taking their L's in silence. So if you're looking at social media and social media is the blueprint, it's problematic. Now, you do have a lot of girls that have a different mind state because they have not understood that social media is the matrix and none of this shit is real. If you're dating dating a bitch and she's asking you for a G-Wagon, that is $100,000 car. Bitch, you can't afford that. I can't afford that. Maybe when I'm 50, because that's who you normally see. You either see 50-year-olds rolling around in G-Wagons, you're talking about high exec CEOs, you don't even find drug dealers really walking around, driving around in a G-Wagon. You understand what I'm saying? So no, we're not outliers. We're full grown adults, and I want people to stop using social media as a landscape for what relationships are or what they should look like, because if that's what you want, a lot comes with that. Like, you're looking at these rapper girlfriends and the Aries and the Jada Waiters of the world, like, yes, bust me down, give me this, give me that.
It's not the same.
It's so much fun, right? Because this is what I want. If you can't Birkin bag me, bitch, first of all, let's talk real money shit. You can't order a Birkin bag. You can't walk into a store and get a Birkin bag. You need to be on a list, or you need to have a reseller that has a high value in the luxury market. Niggas from Brownsville don't have it. So what are we talking about?
Yeah, I like her.
No offense, Brownsville.
Yeah, hold on. What's your man? Hold on. I don't want you to say your man's name.
No offense, Brownsville.
Whoever the firefighter is, he needs to marry you, my nigga.
He will, or he'll die.
To marry you.
It's very simple.
His side of the truth podcast does not condone violence. I want to just go back to something you said real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Because back to the topic, can a woman love and respect a guy who does not have money?
Absolutely.
You said something where you said in your household
doesn't
you
have money.
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
make
what I'm
as
saying.
much
You
as her.
gotta stay. You gotta be clear about what you're saying.
Doesn't have money doesn't make as much as her.
Is different than somebody
have
not making as much as
Can
you.
a woman respect and love a man who does not have money?
No.
As a friend,
That does not have money?
Like,
Period?
not
That
at
she's
all?
dated, not money, or does not have a sufficient amount to her standards or make maybe as much as her.
Then she's stupid for getting in a relationship with
That's what I
somebody
just
for
said.
that.
As a friend,
Okay, but
I
hold
think
on.
she
Let
dumb
me get
too.
back to something you said.
Go
You
ahead.
said in your household,
Yes.
you and your man split rent.
Yes. We both live here.
That's real life.
Right. Some people,
I'm about to move
a
in
lot
with
of
y'all.
women might
I got
say,
an extra bedroom.
I'm about to move in with them. I need
a lot of
yo.
women might say something like,
In a
"Oh
friendly
nah,
way.
I'm not doing that. If that nigga's not paying the whole rent or the mortgage, then that's a roommate, and they don't respect that."
All right, so here's the thing with that roommate. Here's the thing with the roommate, right?
on it.
Because what you guys don't understand, and what a lot of people don't understand, anybody that says that, one or two things click in my mind. Either you've been taken advantage of in the past, or you've never lived with a person before. Because that's not true. We're not because what it is, we are people that are living in a time in a financial disparity across the board. You're just talking about inflation. You're talking about gas prices, astronomical. Like, if you're not willing to help out your household, you're not an adult to me. That's why I said, originally, this is what we're doing for now, but this is not going to last forever. Because the finances in this world is not going to last forever. As I said in the beginning, like, I'm preparing myself for my housewife stage of life. And when I get there, I know what's going to take me to get there. There are 3 things that's going to take me to get there. My nigga make top pay in 2 years. That's 1. I'm trying to make my nigga a lieutenant or a captain. That's 2. Once we get lieutenant, captain, Miss Dajabelle, I'm in the house. Because I don't need to be outside, because I don't need to. You understand what I'm saying? But, like, we have to be realistic with the times and be realistic with the person that you chose to be with. I would never, ever in the life of me be like, yo, you're a man, so you have to pay the whole rent. Bitch, I live here too.
You give me hope.
See, certain things like that statement that
nigga.
you made, sometimes that also comes down to the question of that whole back and forth between men and women of, what do you bring to the table? And then y'all might ask us, well, what do you bring to the table? So sometimes we know what y'all might say. We know that y'all expect for us to be financial security, provider, father, husband, healer, you know, your best friend. And then now when we come to ask y'all that question in return, sometimes the answer that I've gotten from certain people that I've asked might be something like, oh, you know, we're here for support.
Check your watch.
We're here for support.
Yep.
We're here for love.
Can I clear something up for what I said?
I do want y'all to address that at some point in time, because I feel like that might.
I've never
also
really
relate to
said
this
that, so I
question.
can't really address it or understand why that would be your response that you're getting.
Well, what do y'all think?
But then again, you have to think about what type of female he asked that. What is
Exactly.
that? What is that female's expectations of a man, right?
I
Because
feel
if
like
she,
that's a general question.
but
No.
but the answer that you're getting is not a general answer.
Yes.
That's not a general answer you're gonna get from every female. That answer also, I got you a second. That answer all depends on what does she want from a man. Because at the end of the day, if I'm telling a man like, oh, if they be like, what do you bring to the table, and be like, I'm a supporter. What else do I bring? At the end of the day, especially if I expect certain things from you. I can't sit there and say, I want you to be a husband, a provider, take the lead, you know what, hold me down, and all I bring to you is support. Because at the end of the day, just like I might have struggles, my man has struggles. So at the end of the day, if he can't hold it down, then I should be able to pick up the slack.
Yeah.
If it's that moment that he can't do it. At the end of the day, we're supposed to, build off each other. We're supposed to hold each other down.
Absolutely.
I can't expect more of him than he expects of me.
And I feel like all of that is established in the dating stages. Like me personally, if I'm self-sufficient and I'm able to take care of myself in my own household being single, when I'm dating somebody, I want you to be self-sufficient as well. So I'm not going to date somebody who cannot take care of their house, and then that's bringing more on my table.
Yes.
That's bringing more to the table that I have to then help you. So I don't feel like we're going to get that far where it's like, well, what do you bring to the table if we're already living with each other? Because you knew what you were dealing with when you started dating him.
I've heard women say things like they don't even want a man to come, like if they fell off or maybe they got laid off or fired or whatever the case is. And that man, he might need or something, like, just hold me down. He asks his woman, his lady, to hold him down for the week. Some women are uncomfortable with that. They feel like
that's a trauma
you gotta
response.
get back up on your
Some
feet.
men are uncomfortable even asking.
Yes.
That
But
too.
then that also comes down to
Yeah.
like, if you like, remember how we talking about like social media is the blueprint or whatever, right? And we see these people that's out of these extreme tax brackets that are not
Us
easily
right now.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. You cannot technically get to those right now.
Yeah.
Right, but then you have these people who have these high tax brackets, and then they have that spouse who relies on them. And then when that relationship doesn't work out, guess what? That spouse is lost.
Yeah.
Because that spouse doesn't know how to take care of themselves, do for themselves, because they depended on this person so much.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, my mother taught me to be a self-sufficient woman.
Yeah.
Now, would it be nice? Yes, to have a husband to sit there and be like, and back me up and help provide and things like that. Yeah, that's great. But at the end of the day, if he can't do it at a moment,
I should be able to pick up the slack when he falls.
Right.
The fact that I'm all about a trying man. You try, you got my respect.
I think that's
That's it.
because y'all invested in a man. It's different.
What do you
get
mean?
What I'm saying to you, and like you're invested in your man, so in a sense of you're invested in his well-being. As long as he's trying and putting forth effort, you are content with him. But when I say content, it's not in a bad way. Like, I'm good with a man who's trying to better us as a unit, right? So when I say you ladies are outliers, I think it's in a sense of, I think experience is everything. You feel me? Your perception is your reality. So with the women I speak to who want men that's going to pay their bills, pay for their foundation, I have always realized they're young women who haven't really experienced life.
Yes.
They're like 25, 24, 23.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like they ain't really experienced it. These are 30 plus women. They see what it really is. So it's just like, as long as me and my nigga staying afloat, I'm good, nigga. I just want peace at this age. You feel what I'm
but
saying?
even in my
Literally,
30s,
literally, like that
even
is my
in, like,
motto.
My 20s,
Yeah.
I still felt like I had somewhat of the same mentality because I dated
Yeah.
a guy who was from job to job, made I have a city job, made way less than me. Shit, I paid for like our first 2 dates because I knew
I have
didn't
never
have it.
done
Worry about
that.
that?
I didn't feel no type of way at all. Shakir is completely different from
Unicorn.
me. But I didn't feel the reason why I didn't feel
that
no
was
type of
Bella's
way
fault?
is because at the
gotta be
end
my
of the
next
day,
person.
the only reason why I didn't feel no type of way is because at the end of the day, even though he made less than me, he was between jobs. He was making the effort. He was trying. He was applying to different jobs. He was going to jobs.
It's hard.
He was trying to go to school, better himself. He was trying. So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna knock you while you're down and
Yes.
you're trying. Now, if you're down and you're just sitting on the couch doing nothing,
You sitting on the
bye.
couch and life is passing you by.
Bye.
Get your ass
Sounds
up
like,
and apply to DeVry.
Insecure with,
I just
I forgot their name right now.
Issa Rae? Issa and Lawrence.
First season.
I will say
My man was depressed though. Let's
Yeah.
not do that
yeah.
to him.
It was a mixture.
I've never paid for, and this is just my own mindset. I know I may get some slack. I've never paid for like the first date only
You
because
shouldn't though.
Only
Don't say
because
that.
no,
You
listen,
shouldn't.
listen.
No,
he's
I
right.
stand
Go ahead,
by it.
Shakira.
Only because I feel like if you're pursuing me,
Let me get you.
if you're pursuing me,
When you done.
and you're
You
shouldn't.
That's in advance.
Yes, if you're pursuing me and you're asking me out, but your finances aren't in check, I feel like your priorities are off.
Oh no, I pursued
Okay,
him.
I feel like
that's
no,
one
I
thing.
pursued him.
Shouldn't.
all
No,
the way.
that's different.
Even if you
I
pursue
feel
me-
like I feel like your priorities are off. Listen, if you ain't got you in between jobs, and in between hoes, or in between anything, and you trying to get your shit together, do your thing, black man. But
Okay,
when
that's
you're
one thing. I
trying
thought you were
to
saying
when you're
something
trying to
else. Okay.
pursue me and you want me to now date you, fuck you, possibly be in a relationship with you, and you're coming in struggling,
nah.
Kids.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel her
sorry.
on that. I
See,
would never make
I
one
can't
pay
do
for a
it.
first date.
I
Never.
can't
I
do
Unless
that.
you
thought you were
pursue me.
saying. I thought you were saying like, first off, when there's a difference between dating and a nigga trying to chase you. Because you said the word pursuing. Like,
Yeah.
if he's trying to talk to you, sometimes a lot of women say, "Oh, that nigga trying to talk to me. He's trying to pursue me."
Yes.
No, if you like him and he likes you and y'all have genuine interest, that's dating.
but
And I want
the
everybody to know
first
the
date is for
difference
us to
between that.
decide if we like each other.
Here's my
But
thing.
at the end of the day,
This
you
is
could go on a first date and not necessarily like the person.
Exactly.
You don't
Very
know
true.
if
True,
you like
too.
the person.
I have
too.
one cardinal rule about dating because I pray for y'all. I
It's
swear to God,
nasty
I
out
can't.
here.
It is hard.
I can't. But my one cardinal rule is whomever invites who out
Right.
first should expect to pay. Now, does that mean that I have invited people out and they paid? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I invite you out, I am inviting you out as a woman with the expectation
That I'm
to
gonna pay.
Now, first date, second date, it doesn't matter. Like when I met my boyfriend, I literally was like, links and drinks. When I say we outside, and I meant that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he came and we went on our first date, I pulled out my card first. He was like, "Nah, I got it,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "But I invited you here."
If he didn't pull out his card first or attempt to pay, would you have looked at him funny?
No, because
because
I
she
invited
invited
you.
him.
Her
No, but-
intention was to pay.
There's some I respect
That's
that.
my
and I
shit.
love
She
that.
invited him
I love
out.
that. But there's some women that be like, this nigga ain't even.
And that's a game, and that's a child, and I really want. This is what I expect
that's
out
that
of people.
woman that pulls out the card, right, and they pull it out slowly.
The
and
pump
then
fake.
attempt-
Yeah.
Stop
and then
pump
attempt for
faking.
him to sit there and say, "Nah, I got it."
Yeah.
I want us as a people, and when I say us as a people, I mean like in dating and in relationship. I want us to stop playing stupid games with each other. Like there is a time to play games, and I've played with the best of them, Lord knows. But stop playing with people. Like if you don't have the intention to pay, don't pump fake.
Yeah.
If you know you don't really like somebody, don't waste
go
their
out with them.
time. Like if you know that this is not really your steed, like come the fuck on. Now, if you're under 25, play all day.
Yeah.
Live it up. I don't give a
Live your
fuck.
life.
But it comes a point when you have to come to a realization of being a full-grown adult. And you need to understand that relationships, companionship, it is a two-party thing. It is not supposed to be 80-20. It's not supposed to be 60-40. Y'all supposed to come in there 50-50 and figure out how to coexist, as you said,
And what
coexist
works for your household.
with each other. Fuck everybody else. Nobody else matters. Your friends' opinions don't matter. Your family, to an extent, maybe a little bit, but not really. Your relationship is your relationship. You make the rules. You set the standards, and can't nobody tell you anything different.
That's a fact.
It's
I
a
like
union.
That's
the
that's
union.
that's it.
That's real talk. I actually had a situation like that not too long ago. Like a joint hit me up and she was like, "Yo, let's go get links and drinks." I'm like, "All right, fuck it, I'm gonna go with you." Feel me? So when we got there, we had our links and drinks, and then when the bill come, she look at me like the bill come on the table, and no one
Nobody
hands to
reached.
get it.
Yeah.
Feel
Yeah.
me? So then I'm like, I said, I looked at her. I said, "Oh, this for you," because she invited me out.
Right.
Right.
I said, "Oh, this for you." So Shorty said, "Oh, what you think I can't pay? I got it." So
Defensive.
it was like an ego thing at
Yeah.
that point. So
Yeah.
then I looked at her. I said, "You know, don't even worry about it. Like I got it, and I paid for the whole bill." But it was just for me to see her mindset because she invited me out to the
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
Like, so it was just on some like, "Yo, you invited me out, so I want to see your attentiveness for this tab here." So
For this tab here, ma'am.
for this tab here. So when the tab came and she was like looking in the sky and shit, as a man, I got you.
She a
You feel what
loser.
I'm saying to you? I got you. So I'm gonna
Facts.
pay it, nigga. But my whole steez was like, "Yo, you invited me out," and like, what if I didn't have this? Nigga, I'm not a
Exactly.
millionaire, nigga. Like, what
Yeah.
if I didn't have it? But,
Right.
But I'm going to keep it real. Like, my ego came into play, so she's not going to be able to go into the world and say, yo, I went out with
I
this
had
nigga.
to
That
pay
nigga ain't,
and
you know what I mean?
da-da-da-da,
So I paid that shit, like, but it was still on some shit like, that's interesting. Like, yo, you invited me out, and I still had to fit this little $100 bill.
I
Like,
hope
that
you
shit's
ain't
crazy.
speak to her again.
You know me, I don't take it personal.
See, this is what I'm talking
and
about.
you-
That's a problem.
Yeah,
You're aiding and abetting her bad
Yeah,
behavior.
you're aiding the bad behavior.
No,
I
it's
ain't
not-
go out
it's
with it
not
again, but I don't take
personal.
it personal.
So
because
she
I got
invited-
it though.
No,
So
but
she
it's not
invited you,
personal.
that's
That's not
You
the
gonna go?
point.
If she invite me to alcohol, am I going to go? It depends on how much I like the joint, but nah, probably not.
I know you don't like her because you close her joint.
That's real shit. It's real shit.
Any dude I ever heard call a girl a joint, yeah, I ain't really like
You
him.
might want to keep her around for
what?
Whatever your reason is.
Whatever reason.
I
No
guess.
reason. Don't even just assume
But just
it's
know
just
you're
a
footing the
box.
bill for all her bad behavior.
That-
That's
That's
I know.
correct.
Yes.
That's
Yo,
correct.
listen. Yo, first impressions are everything.
Yeah.
It is.
It's
And she
everything.
failed.
So she failed on that. So from there, it's on some. I go out with you if I'm feeling like tricking. If I feel like tricking, I'm going out with you. Fuck
Have
it.
you ever been
But
out
see,
with her
that's
before
tricking,
though?
did you fuck?
That's
Did you fuck?
And have you ever been out with her
He
before
did.
that?
That's why he keeping her
Yeah,
around.
that's
That
why
was
he keeping her
red. That was in between the pages. I wasn't
That's
gonna touch
what
it. Because all you had to say for him to even be like, not like again. I don't know you and I don't want to make any assumptions, so I'm going to ask this question. Are you dating with the intent of being in a relationship, or are you dating because you chilling and having fun right now?
It depends what day you ask me.
I'm asking you today.
I have intent on being in something long term.
You know what? Here's the thing. Fun fact. That's not true.
I like
So
her, yo.
here's the thing. Because when you're dating with the intent of something deeper, you know it doesn't matter if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And the fact that you're in between means that you're not sure, which means that you're dating to have fun. Which is the reason why I wasn't even gonna press it to get to that level, because I already knew he fucked.
Yeah.
I knew it. And it's
How you
fine.
do that?
Because you're still gonna keep her around after.
I just asked
No,
a question.
keep her around, but I studied the game.
But you know what it is?
Say I might have slight psychic abilities. Let's just throw that
Yeah.
on the table. Let's just say I'm a very intuitive
But
person.
I
I read people, their face, their body reaction, everything.
I got another
I read
question
it between
for
the
y'all.
I
pages.
get
something
something. I might be on his
kinda
side a
wanna fuck
little.
up
I
the
might be
game.
on his
I'm
side.
totally on his side.
Because you know how he said that it depends on the day. I think honestly, what it really is he hasn't found that woman that he wants
Depends on the
alone.
day.
So you're saying
It
you're
makes sense to me.
open. You're
It makes
open
sense
to
me. I
it.
understand.
But-
You're open to
But
it.
he hasn't found her, so that's why he's saying depends on the day.
Let me
because
tell you
who
something.
he's
I have a
dealing
question
with
before
Let
we
me tell you
get to that.
something.
I have a real
Before we
question.
transfer it, like if I found you and you like, yo, Zakar, I just want to have fun and I like you, I'm gonna have fun with you. If you look at me and say, yo, Zakar, I want to do something serious, and I'm like, I like you too. I'm gonna do something serious. I'm gonna do something serious. So it depends on the personnel. You feel what I'm saying to you?
It depends
That's
on the
real
person.
talk.
Not
So it depends
necessarily
on the
the
day.
day. It
That
depends
makes
on the
sense.
person.
Nah, I
Depends on the
understand.
You
personnel.
said,
I don't
you
subscribe
said
to
something,
it.
and I don't really want to veer off it too much, but it's like I just had a conversation with a group of guys about this before. You just said, you know, if I feel like tricking, I'll take her out. Why is it that men just casually say, I don't mind tricking, like it's okay, but that means the girl is a hoe or some type of prostitute or
Nah,
something
it's
like
not-
that?
Here
it's
he
not-
comes,
no,
'cause
listen.
that was
No,
where I
that's
was
not
about
true.
to
That's
go.
not
Because
true.
y'all
That's
say
not
it so, y'all
That's
say it
not
so
true. I feel like
casually,
tricking
like
tonight.
I'm tricking tonight because I know I'm gonna fuck.
Hold on.
No.
I'm sorry to be so loud, but that's exactly where I was about to go. My fault, Bing.
No, it's not. It's
Bing,
not
Bing.
about
Because
fucking. Can I
I'm,
talk
Hold
about
on.
something?
it's just
Hold on.
I'm just saying the way you describe the date and the young lady or whatever the case may be. Y'all say it so casually, and you're not the first guy that said it. Like, oh,
Like,
if
a man's not gonna
I'm
trick
not
on somebody he's
tricking,
not
yeah.
fucking.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
it's not
No,
tricking.
No,
It's
listen,
not
listen.
true. Trick
Listen,
on a girl
listen.
and he does
It's
not
all,
have
it's
play
all,
on
it's
fucking.
all. Let me tell you something for me. I don't want to cut you off, LV. You know I got love for you. It's all based on where I'm at in life right now. You feel what I'm
Yes,
saying? to
I
you?
get that.
So I went out last night and I'm a little up right now. You feel what I'm saying? to you? So when I went out, nigga, everybody gets some.
Yep.
Nigga,
Mood.
Everybody gets some. You want to drink,
Mood.
miss? Let's get that. You want to
Mood.
drink? Let's get
Yeah.
that. Feel me? So if I'm up right now, I'm tricking. But if I'm not up right now, I gotta dribble correctly.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? to you? It's all about where I'm at in life. I'm not gonna do nothing I'm not comfortable with.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying to you? So, miss, if I'm not up right now, but you fuck with me, I'm not up right now, but I'm gonna pull my own weight. I need you to pull yours too. But when I'm up, nigga, it's on me.
So we turn around and be like, we
So
fucking
hold
with
on,
some
hold on,
broke
hold
ass
on.
nigga.
Let
I'm
me
tricking
say
on
When
this.
you
him.
were single, did you trick?
Trick? I went on dates. I'm not gonna say I tricked. I went on dates. Got some pussy.
Listen.
And
When I'm in tricking stage, I ball out of control. What? My nigga can get whatever.
But that's what I was gonna say. Let me say this, and this is an all around. I'm a fake. It could be a dummy question or it could be fake spicy. However y'all want to look at it.
Let's do it.
Does a nigga, ladies, does a nigga with money get the pussy?
No.
No. You know how many niggas would
It depends on how he
Son,
spend
you know how
it.
many-
It depends on how
money-
he spending that money.
No,
And
no.
I was about to get into that
That's
too.
not true.
It depends on how you spend that money.
Because a nigga with the money might get a little bit more respect than a
No.
nigga who might not have as much.
The niggas with bread, they expect pussy, and that means that their attitude towards women is different.
It's nasty.
And I love turning
Yes.
down a nigga who think he just gonna get me because he got a
Oh,
fucking couple
yes.
stacks.
you
Nigga, I
nasty.
got stacks.
The ego is
Chocolate.
my ego
They
is too.
chocolate.
My
I
ego
love-
too big for that.
I love breaking down your ego. I don't give a fuck
Yes.
about your couple stacks,
Yes.
nigga. What the fuck? I ain't no broke bitch.
Facts. Mood. You know what's so funny? The nigga. This might be a little controversial.
Nah, say it.
My experience from dating, the men that I've dated that had the most money was the ones that either talked themselves out of the pussy immediately, like almost immediately, or they have that bravado that, yeah, I got it, I'm that nigga, but not for nothing, I'm that bitch. So we could play. Again, my
All day.
20s was a very toxic
Yo, do
time.
y'all know who y'all
We
want to
could
fuck
play.
immediately?
Who? Do
Do
I
y'all
know
who
who
y'all
I'm...
giving the pussy to immediately?
No.
In my 30s, no. In my
No,
20s,
yeah.
maybe. In my 30s,
yeah,
no.
my
I just
younger
need to
days,
know
in
that.
my
I need to know that.
No.
I
In
need
my,
to
in
know
my
that.
younger days, like I'll see a guy be like, yeah.
I'm not gonna
I need to
say-
know that. I need to know. Did
Yeah,
they give
I'm
me
not gonna
pussy
say
to
I have
immediately?
been
I
pleasantly
need to know.
surprised.
Not to
I've
say
been
you give it to them, but
yeah, I've been
but
pleasantly
it's not
surprised.
to
You
say
know-
that you give it to them, but you see a person just like y'all see women,
you see a
and
nigga-
you be like, I want to fuck her, right or wrong.
Do you
y'all
see a
not
nigga-
woman
I think
and
it's a
say,
difference
I
from
wanna
when a
fuck her.
nigga see a woman and be like, I
How
want
is
to
it
fuck.
different?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
different?
I don't think
different?
so. I don't think so.
You're,
I think
you're
women.
physically attracted
Sometimes
to her,
I
right?
think.
Yes.
Sometimes I think y'all might look at certain niggas that y'all are very attracted to and might want to have sex with, and y'all think long term a little bit.
Yeah,
No,
I
not
do.
really.
I don't know. These women
I
are
do. I'm not gonna lie. I do.
And
I do.
Sometimes
I start
us
picking
as
out baby
guys,
names.
if we see a girl and she look mad good, we like, damn.
I just want to fuck her.
Fun fact.
But
that-
then when
And that's it.
But if but the messed up part is because you have females who see a guy and they be like, you know what, I just want to fuck. But then y'all look at her differently because all she wants is
It's the fuck.
Is to fuck.
No, they don't say
I don't
that
think
outright.
so.
They don't say outright. They don't say
No,
outright. They
No,
don't say
I
outright.
don't think I
They don't
don't
say
know.
outright.
Even with the most sexually liberated people I know, I don't know many women that would just look at you and be like, "Yo, I want to fuck," unless we're in a certain setting. But that's another story for another day.
I have.
But
know.
what I will say is, what I have learned is, I cannot look at a man, whether he can be the most attractive man in the world.
Damn.
There is a reason why dick and disappointment are so closely aligned. They damn near rhyme. Like dick and disappointment, it comes hand in hand. So just because you fine, you could be tall, you could be handsome, you could have the bread,
And
you could have the
chocolate.
swag, and the dick just it don't
Not there.
It don't
the
match
math
up.
is not
It don't
mathing.
match. So
So,
sex-
what I have
how do you-
learned at this age in my life is my attraction to somebody is never purely sexual.
Yeah.
I can have an attraction to you, but that does not mean I want to fuck you because I'm tired of disappointments.
How heavy
Yeah.
do you weigh sex though? If the nigga
my
checks,
relationship?
and the nigga checks every other list, but his sex is mediocre, how you weigh that?
Mediocre.
Mediocre.
One of the two things. Are we talking
Mediocre.
about dating or are we talking about relationships?
Whatever.
You have to pick. You have
Yeah.
to pick dating or relationships.
Both.
If
If
we
his
are
sex is mediocre,
in
like,
my past, if I decided to
I'll
be
take
in a
it.
relationship with
You take
somebody
it?
with mediocre
take it.
dick, I
I like
cheated.
you.
I'll
Here we
take
go.
it.
Facts. I cheated. I was fucking somebody else. It is what it is. Cry
Yeah.
about it, right? So
Wait, what?
that's what I said.
Wait, say it again.
I
That's what she
said
said.
in my past,
Yeah.
if I found myself in a relationship
In
with
a sex-
somebody with mediocre dick, I cheated. It's a fact. Go cry about it. Talk about it
what are
with
you
your
doing
therapist.
now with mediocre
Yeah.
dick?
No,
With
but here's
mediocre.
the thing. Now, my boyfriend is fucking amazing, right?
Shout out to
But
the
one of the
firefighter.
things that made me like I had to hold on to him was the sex. And it was literally not just the sex. It wasn't the dick. It was my sex is an
intimacy.
experience.
The
Yeah, this shit is a
intimacy.
fucking experience. This
The
shit is
intimacy.
fucking Cirque du
Yeah.
Soleil
Yes.
in my house. You feel
Yeah.
me? So within that, I literally said to you, and I was like, what is the point of me finding a nigga like you when you already exist? I'm gonna give you 3 months to get rid of all your bitches.
3 months.
I gave him 3 months.
That's
That's a
decent
long time.
That's a decent
That's a
time.
long time.
Months, I'm going through them. You
Girl,
heard me?
Do
3
it.
months months is a
Yo.
long time.
I'm going through
3
them.
months.
One at a
I get
time.
it.
know, wait.
3
3
months is
months-
fine.
3 months
3
is
months
a
is
great
not a
amount
long
of time. I'm
time.
going through
In
them.
3 months, he could go move on with a whole nother bitch.
No, that's a fact.
But 3
No.
months
In
is
3 months, he can have a
No,
whole
wait,
new
wait,
bitch
wait,
pregnant.
That's a
Hello?
fact. So you're 2
3
weeks.
months, he can have 3 months of
three-
bitches.
The
3
shit
months
is
is
lit
not-
now. You got a week.
I get what she's
Maybe.
saying.
You
I
can't.
want it
Hold it,
now.
hold it,
So your
hold it
shit
down,
not lit
hold it
now
down.
because you said he cool.
I
Hold it
want
down.
it now.
3 months is
down.
3 months is
I
not
want it
long.
now.
3 months is not long if you plan on having a lifetime with this person.
Boom.
Nah, 3 months is
In
long.
3
3
months,
months
he
is
can
long.
have a
3
whole
months is
other
long.
bitch.
3 months is long. If I want you now,
Yo,
Hold on. I have a question, and this is for the men. Have you ever tried to break something off with somebody and it took multiple chances, and
Yes.
it didn't just happen overnight?
what you mean I break something off?
Like you've been dating somebody, you've been talking to somebody, and you're just like, listen, it's not working out. I think, I want to do something else. But you know how sometimes we can be when you're with somebody or you've been with somebody for a period of time, you try to hold on. Let's fix it. Let's go out. Let's do this. Let's do that. Like literally now we're in our relationship and there's still a girl that's heartbroken because my nigga left her. Give people a minute to heal. You're not
Nah,
going
I'm not
anywhere.
fucking with that.
I'm not
fucking
going
with that.
anywhere.
Down in
I'm
30
not
days.
fucking with
People
that.
a minute. You got to give people a
I'm
minute
not
to
fucking
heal.
with that.
I had
Because
shit that
don't
I
come
had to do
find me
too.
if you're not healed. Don't come find me if you're not healed.
No, not even.
What are you talking about?
Don't come find me.
I'm not
Because-
talking about my man. I'm talking about I'm not a dickhead.
Yeah.
Contrary to popular belief. I'm a woman, right?
Yeah.
I have been with niggas before and I knew like when they was just like, yo, it's not gonna work anymore. It bothered me, right? I'm not talking about give him a minute to heal. He was fine. I'm talking about her. Give her a minute to heal. Because at the end of the day, I knew that once I got this, I wasn't finna let it go. So do what you gotta do.
But also within that, giving her 90 days to deal may make it worse. May make her more involved. May make her.
She's not giving her 90 days.
No,
She's
she's
giving
saying
her
if
nigga 90 days.
she's
I'm
giving her
giving him
nigga 90 days. So if
to cut them
so
off.
if he say he had the one person that he was dealing with,
Yeah.
right? He met Daj. She decided this is the person one I want to be with. Daj said, "Okay, I know you had a previous situation. I'm
He had a
giving you
couple
90
situations.
days.
My
I'm
nigga
giving
was
you
on
90
4.
days to cut it off." The person that he may have been dealing with, she can misinterpret that extra time versus him coming straight to her right then and there like, yo, shorty, it's done.
That's a fact.
But he's not
Dragging it
fine.
on.
Because he's going to get a couple more fucks out of that.
Exactly, dragging it on is gonna make it even, and it's so much that can happen in 90
It
days. And
dampens the situation.
I've seen
But
that
wait,
shit happen.
But wait,
Word.
no,
but just
Crazy,
because
crazy.
that's like me saying, just because I gave him 90 days does not mean it took him 90 days.
days.
That's
Okay.
an assumption.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
in my mind, I felt like I gave him enough time to close the doors he needed to close, to tie the loose ends up he needed to tie
Right.
up. I didn't say it took him 30 days. I'm saying this is what I said to him. I realize who you are. I realize what we have. I realize it is a waste of my time to find another you when you already exist. You have this length of time to cut and tie up whatever you have to tie up. Now, to say that it did not take him 90 days.
Okay.
But I'm giving people time. You're talking about feelings. You're talking about emotion. You're talking about healing. Like, it's a lot that comes with that. And I'm not going to sit here and press you and be like, honestly, I don't believe relationship, not relationship. I don't own nobody. I'm nobody's slave master. I don't own you. You're a human being. You're a grown-ass man. You are in autonomy of your own life and your own situations. This is what I'm saying. I can wait 30 days to make sure it's just me. I mean, I could wait 3 months to make sure it's just me and you.
Now I'm gonna
How
just
do
play
you
devil's.
solidify that answer of knowing that it's just you?
How
That's
do
a good
I?
question.
She trusts her man.
One, my
She
trust.
gave him the 90 days.
That's a good
Yeah,
I
my
told you
trust.
Been doing it
My
90
trust for
days.
my boyfriend is a very
Infinite.
blind trust, right? You're grown, but
Yeah.
the rules of engagement in my relationship is not traditional.
Okay.
So within the fact that I have a non-traditional relationship, whatever.
You just
I just
trust.
know.
You just
He
trust, yeah.
Like, but we communicate, right? So if a nigga hits me up, because to this day, like, niggas still be in my DMs. If a nigga hit me up trying to talk to me, I'll be like, yo, babe.
You could show
Like
him.
this corny shit this nigga just
Yeah.
sent me, and he like, boo, tomato. You understand? Like, we give each other that
Autonomy.
not autonomy, the word I'm looking for, words are escaping me, but we basically give each other like that respect. He shows me a lot
This is
When
your best
we
friend.
were-
You
Yeah,
guys-
he's your
This
friend,
is my
yeah.
best fucking
You're
friend,
living a
right?
life with this person.
And with like the amount of the amount of bitches he had, he needed to. You gotta break a couple of
I would
hearts,
just
baby.
say, like,
I
me
be
just
needing
playing
that. I need
me
to break
on
a
the
couple
other
of
end.
hearts,
Sometimes you gotta
nigga.
break
No, I'm just saying me on a couple of
Yeah, you
end.
know me.
Me on the other end, like being the other woman, if I'm dating somebody and they just told me, you know, or they're dating somebody else and they got serious with that other person, I would rather you just cut it off right then and there. Let me deal with the hurt right then and there.
Girl, that
versus
girl was in my
drag
man
me
fucking
on.
phone
But
for
it's not, I don't
months.
think
Yeah.
it's not about
Don't
him
drag me
dragging-
on if your heart is really
It's not
somewhere
him,
else.
It's not him dragging her on though. It's
She's-
her
she's
it
dragging
on.
herself.
Like it's her trying to fix what she believes.
But what
is the
exactly
reason-
is the conversation?
But it might be whatever. Like let's say for example, if he like broke it off right, and her mindset, it might be. Her mindset, she might think, what did I do wrong? What can we fix? How do we work on it?
That's
So it's
normal
not-
thoughts.
But it's not him dragging it on. It's her trying to fix what she believes is broken.
But that's what
and
I'm saying.
what she
That's
started
if he
thinking.
comes to her right then and there and say that I want to break up. Now, if I gotta, which I'm looking at it as a pass from my girl that I am in love with, that say I'm giving you 30 days to do it. I highly doubt on the first day he was like, yo, shorty, this is done. I'm sure he dragged on the situation until said 90 day was up.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. What exactly is the
and that's what I was gonna say. It
conversation?
depends on who the person is.
It
Not saying
depends on how he
specifically
went
your
about it.
man,
Yes,
That's what I'm
yes.
like.
how he
That's
went
kind of
about it.
dangerous to do.
But I
It is.
don't want
To
to hop
rack
up on
it
that
up, yeah,
story.
to wrap
and,
it
you know,
back.
That's y'all
I
situation.
just give
y'all
people.
family.
I just feel like you should give you got to give people time when you have two single people and two people that have been single for a long period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to deal with people like human beings. Like I'm a little
property.
bit more of an asshole. Like for people to know, or the dudes that I was dealing with, how they found out that I was in a relationship, because I posted him on my gram. There we go. Don't ask me no questions. I'm not sitting here like, oh, by the way. No, it's done. You see this nigga? That's that nigga. The end, right? But when you're dealing with women, you gotta have a little bit more finesse. Like when I had to break up with my bitch, it was a little bit different.
Wait, you bisexual?
Don't label me. Don't label me. I am a
Do you-
sapiosexual.
What does that mean?
Sapio. I fall
put
in
a
love with
label
people's
on it.
minds.
You just
Yeah.
put a label on
No.
it.
I said for him not to label me.
Okay,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
Sapio said I am in love with people's minds, their thought process. That's what attracts me.
So you're
it
open to everyone.
I'm open to most people.
Oh.
It's a lot.
He said, "Oh,
Like I said, like y'all know, it's a little different over here.
Yo,
I mean,
Let's bring it on
I
home.
appreciate y'all, man,
Yeah,
for really
this is
coming
good.
through, man. Show some love in the building. Before we actually close it out,
Yeah.
we had his side, we got her side. We got to get down to the truth. Do y'all respect that man if his funds are not close to y'all's or it's not up there?
If he
Yes.
has some funds, yes,
Does
I
he
can
still
respect
get
him.
that love,
Yes.
respect
Yes.
of being a man.
yes.
yes."
Oh, fuck. I wanted to get into appreciation too.
We said appreciation, yes.
I appreciate. You don't have to have funds. You know what? What trumps money for me all the time is creativity. If
I was
you
gonna say
broke,
the
you
little
better put
things.
together some broke ass shit. Like if it's my birthday and you ain't got it, you better have rose petals all through my
Yo.
crib with little tea light
I'ma-
candles. Try, nigga.
I'm
Try.
gonna say it
I was
again.
gonna get
They're
into that.
outliers,
I love-
bro.
I love
They're
a great
outliers in a
picnic.
good way.
I love a picnic.
They're outliers in a good way. They're
Take
outliers
me
in
to
a
a
good way.
park. Give me a sandwich I like.
Y'all outliers in a
Like
good
I
way.
said, this
Y'all
is things that I
outliers.
appreciate when we're already together, not in the dating
Fun.
stages. That's just me.
Fun fact. Fun fact.
But that's what
Yeah.
I'm talking
But that's
about.
just me. Like I said, if we're already in a relationship, that's just
so
me.
half
But
and
not,
half. You kind of don't respect that.
it's
nigga.
not that I
Like,
don't respect it, but I'm not gonna. Not my first date. I'm not gonna.
So if a
that.
nigga
So a
take
nigga
you,
gotta take you to a
Hold
steakhouse
on.
on the first
Yeah,
I
date.
that's
didn't
okay,
even say
ask.
that. If you pursue me, I'm expected to go out.
What if
But
you
where
what
though?
if he-
I just stay in my house. I
No,
just-
you're lying.
Go
You're
on.
lying. You're
It's
lying. You're
like
lying.
a
You're
whole
lying.
romantic picnic. Have
We've
somebody
talked about
decorated
this.
everything.
Listen, hold
and
on.
you still not gonna appreciate it.
I
Hold
mean,
on, Blonde.
have somebody decorated. That doesn't mean that he didn't do it for free.
Where
he
do
had to
y'all
pay some
have to
type
go
of
on
money.
Hold on,
vacation?
hold on,
Y'all
Whitney,
going on
hold
a
on,
I'm
first
Whitney.
not saying there's a have to go or it's not
What's
like
a deal
certain
breaker for you on the first
restaurants.
date?
It's not
What's a
certain
deal
that-
breaker on you on the first date?
As far as location.
What's a deal
Somebody
breaker?
asked me to go Dutch.
But do you mean what you mean?
What if he take you to
It's
Applebee's
easy.
on the first date?
And especially if you ask me to go Dutch at Applebee's, that's
So
fucking
then
a deal breaker.
no, so he
But
take
what if-
if
I
he-
could've
you
Uber
don't
Eats that
respect
to
the
my
nigga,
house.
bro.
What if-
You don't respect
Wait,
the
wait,
nigga,
wait,
bro.
wait, wait.
I could have
What did I
Uber-
say? If the nigga
You can Uber
you
Eats
don't respect the
STK
nigga,
too.
bro,
I
I
could
told
Uber
you.
Eats that
Don't
to
respect
my
the
You
nigga.
can Uber
house.
Eats STK.
I
Eat
just-
steakhouses.
Yes.
I
That's
just said on my first date.
What if he take you to Applebee's but he pays?
I'm not going. He would have to tell me where I'm
They
going.
don't respect the
That's
nigga.
not where I
Thank you,
wanna
yo. Yo, I took my hat to niggas,
Yo,
bro.
Sometimes what?
Can I hit it for you? Can I hit it?
I don't care.
Niggas don't respect them.
Me and Alex don't always agree on we agreed today.
I'm not going
Yo,
there. And
ladies
if
and
y'all
gentlemen,
like
thank you for
After
showing love.
30 minutes, they made my point. They don't
Remember,
respect the
It was
nigga.
just
like,
clear.
comment, share, and
They don't respect
subscribe.
the nigga.
Not
His
going
side,
there.
her
Hold on,
side.
can I ask you a question? Hold on, before
It's
you do
over.
all this
No, it's over.
subscribe,
It's
No,
over.
no,
can you
no.
respect the nigga who go to Applebee's? That take you to Applebee's on a first date?
Why not?
Yes or no?
Why not?
Okay, I say yes.
No, it's a no for me. I'm 33 years old.
Thank you, yo. Respect the nigga. Yo. Thank you, I'll be wrapping up.
Yo, thank you for supporting His Side, Her Side of the Truth podcast. Thank you for showing love. Do like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you, Dash, for coming through.
Thank you.
Sakari, for coming through.
There it
Alex
goes,
and
I'm
Kia.
here.
Applebee's
Ron,
raised their
what up,
prices
boy?
to be, I know.
Oh,
Listen,
Lord.